You used to watch it back in the day.
Oh yeah.
You remember like he used to wear like the Versace and all that crap.
Yeah, man.
So now he's like doing that right now.
What does that mean? I don't think that there is a team that can beat South Carolina when they are on their A game. They are so efficient on the offensive end of the floor. In particular, this year from three, where they're the best three-point shooting percentage team in the country. They are so good on the defensive end of the floor. They have so much depth. So for a team to go and beat South Carolina, they're going to need some help from South Carolina. What does that mean? That means South Carolina has an off shooting day, in particular from three. And what we've seen is the teams that have been able to keep it close, the game's been kind of a grind, a little bit more of a low-scoring game, but it's really hard to just outscore South Carolina. But a year ago in the national semifinals, we saw Iowa make South Carolina do what they didn't want to do, and that's take a lot of three-pointers and miss those. That's not a problem for South Carolina this year, so you need them to have a subpar day in order to beat the Gamecocks.
The games that are even close to hanging around with South Carolina don't end up hanging around for very long. They close out the regular, and Sunday against Tennessee, Rebecca Lover was against that, It's going to be a fun March Madness. These are before you know it. Big Red Cup here, still hanging out with you here on Sports Center. March also good for the NFL Combine, which is really exciting.
Yeah, except for one young fellow who's not having the best day as we get to the news. Alabama cornerback Kool-Aid McKinstry has a Jones fracture in his right foot. That's what sources are confirming to ESPN. The injury was discovered at the Combine.
Seen that one, I think he's a defensive end. He ran like a 4.4. That's just pretty
What's the one too?
I don't even know. They're just talking about that at work. Like a defensive end running 4.4.
That's scary, man.
That's like Nick Bosa type level.
That's more than Nick Bosa, bro.
And they are doing.
The running backs already win that.
It's like a running back.
UNC quarterback Greg May is in Indianapolis at the Combine. He's not throwing football. In his latest mock draft, Mel Kiper Jr. sliding May as the third overall pick going to the New England Patriots. NFL Live's Laura Rufford caught up with one Greg May.
Drake, what has it been like to meet with these teams? What is the feedback that you've gotten from them during interviews?
It's been awesome. I just get a chance to sit down with the teams and the show line. I feel what I'm here for, and the group of new coaches, each of the GMs. It's been awesome. It's been a blessing. I'm blessed to be here, blessed to see some of these guys, meet some of the other guys, and just showcase what I got and let them know who I am.
Who are you?
Yeah, exactly. Just a competitor, just guy from the South. Just grew up, real brothers, just like to compete. Love ball and down there, and just kind of show them that, and really just show them that I'm not, just be a hot shot guy, just go in there and work hard, and look ready to get some new cities.
From a football perspective,
High
what do you
paid.
bring to the table as a quarterback for whatever team drafts?
You're about to be a high paid.
High paid. Try to do it all, I feel like I can play inside the pocket, play outside the pocket. I'm just trying to find ways to win. I think it's a big thing. I can win in college, and try to do it all. So I'm trying to, it's kind of like you always improve better, and I just try to learn the NFL game a little bit different in college. Adjust to that, but at the same time, don't give the NFL game too much credit, still just don't anything football.
Working Philip Rivers, what has he told you about this process?
Yeah, just compete, man. I think he's just a guy who likes ball. Go up there, get on the board, and talk for hours. That's how you like it. One of the best in the game. The biggest thing I learned is how to stay healthy for so long.
Fortunately, on the road at the Combine in Indianapolis, NFL draft analyst Matt Miller joins us now. Matt, we're going to play a game of QB or not QB. That is the question. And they made me say it that way, Matt, so don't get upset with me. I want to know if the team should take the quarterback or not. Let's start with the Giants. They have the 6th pick. So QB or not QB, sir?
Oh, man, appreciate that. One clip over cone, that's it. And keep it moving.
Not a QB unless you guys are start talking to Laura Drake May or Jaden Daniels happen to be there.
Keep it moving.
This is a team that could have some weapons returning if they bring Saquon Barkley back. They have some young wide receivers, but they really have to address the interior of the offensive line. They have to address defense, and they do need that #1 outside wide receiver. So I'm going to say,
you want to do this?
Take the quarterback unless
I mean, a taper, high taper, a taper blade. About that.
The Falcons, they have an 8th pick. QB or not QB? Yeah, I'm going to say not QB here as well. I think 8 overall is a little early for a quarterback. And in round 2, you get someone like Bo Nix from Oregon, who is ready to be an NFL starter after 61 games starting in college. I think we're going to see him have a really strong workout right behind me on Saturday.
How come the Atlanta ain't get Belichick?
And he has seen it all playing in the SEC in the Pac-12 for the last 5 seasons. So I think you wait on quarterback and get Bo Nix in round 2.
Why ain't he get it? I don't need to get him. I don't want him.
See, their QB is a free agent. Kirk
You know what I'm
Cousins. That's
saying?
the answer right now. Resign
I don't want him.
at pick number 11 again. Too rich for that.
Oh man, he's come through, man. Central Florida, man. Give me up.
Great young wide receivers. You've got a good offensive line. This is a team that I actually think in round 2, someone like Michael Penix Jr.
Is that gonna go through the hill?
Would be a really good fit
Yeah,
as
man.
an understudy behind Kirk Cousins.
See, this make sure you don't dig in the pores, man. Like these right here, these them boulders, bro. These them boulders.
Here's the team that's been drafted quarterback and number 12 overall. Sean Payton says they got to get it right this time. No more names scratched off on the back.
These them boulders.
Jason McCarthy is perfect for Sean Payton. They don't give him all over last week.
This how you make sure.
He can handle that tough person. He's got a live arm. He's got good mobility.
No skin irritation.
One game in college as a starter. 26
All about comfort, man.
This is the type of quarterback Sean Payton needs. So they use their quarterback in the first round. Look at that ball. Oh, not even yet. Successfully take the game. Thank you, sir. Good play.
All about comfort. All about comfort. What's that? Low dry, boy. Low dry.
You want the Moses part. Did you say Moses or Moses part? Did you find a better price somewhere else?
I like to fade down. I fade down first, then I fade up. Lay that foundation real easy, real quick. Lay that foundation, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, y'all like and subscribe, man. Share. Share the channel. Share the channel. Yeah, man. I go live every day, man.
Oh yeah. Trying to build the channel.
Yeah, build the channel up. Everybody tell me I should do it, so I listen to, when people tell you to do something, man, they see it in you. Man, my clients tell me to do it.
What's up at DQ? 2 sauced and tossed chicken strip baskets, all white meat chicken in your choice of wing famous flavors like honey barbecue.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. Fade down, man. Especially, you want to get it right. Yeah, like everybody be telling me to do a channel, so I'm like, you know what? Why not? People tell you to do something, they see it in you, man.
You can do like tutorial videos and stuff.
No, I just like talking about barbering, man. Feeling pretty good today, man. Today's Friday, you know how it is. Being a barber, every day Friday being a barber, man. Every day's a barber.
Never been so divided. Are you a licorice lover?
Oh man, congratulations! You got engaged yesterday.
50 plus gourmet flavors that you'll flip out.
Welcome to the
Get
club.
some for yourself. Or a
Aren't
licorice
you
lover
engaged?
delight. Licorice lovers
Not
unite
yet.
at licorice.com.
Yeah, man. We don't talk about
Some people know a fancy car should protect us for 5,000 bucks. An out-of-warranty car is going to break down eventually.
Right, which is why we need a fancy car care. Those expensive repair bills we pay, and that the mechanic is paid for. They know the time is coming up.
Poor guy. He doesn't even know it's coming.
Remember taking the physically expensive repair bills. Can't save them all.
We can keep trying. Didn't have to end this yet. But if he was just
Okay, in August. Okay, August.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in costs for parts and repairs. Call now
Welcome
and
to the
save
club,
money with
man.
price lock guarantee. Call CarShield now. Call 800-514-4796. ESPN Tournament Challenge is back. Find best part anyone can grab it. You can be a food. Good time. Or one of these weird bird things. You could be a bona fide cat on it. You could even be hiding in the bathroom. No matter who, what, when, where, how, anyone can practice. Download to play the #1 bracket game.
Jason Wilson, got you.
What really matters is making.
Man, these are fire.
This is what we find out in wrestling. Anybody not for differences?
Yeah, I did a lot of wedding haircuts last year, man. I did a lot of wedding haircuts last year. Yeah. I think I got married in 23, Michael Jordan.
What you mean wedding haircuts? Like you go over there?
Ah, they just say I'm getting married today.
Or
24 is Kobe year. Kobe.
Don't pay bills.
Kobe.
But what they didn't know,
Kobe.
married
their
August
own victory.
2024. 2024.
Yeah, man. Ooh, these are skin liners, man.
It's been almost 6 years since the
Skin liners,
Supreme
skin
Court paved the way
liners.
for widespread legalized sports gambling. 38 states, the District of Columbia, and Puerto Rico now use legalized sports wagering to bring in revenue.
The federal government in some states don't provide any funding to combat gambling and addiction. March is problem gambling
You on the hard rack,
awareness month, and outside the lines of the
You gamble?
the shifting landscape of sports betting in a 5-part series on Sports Center.
Dozens of countries are planning to run sports gambling illegal. I want to get into the sports gambling thing.
Yeah, the Hard Rock app. That's what I'm at. You know they got that Hard Rock app.
Technological revolution.
I want to get into it.
Powerful computer devices in our hands 24/7.
I haven't gotten around to it. You've been doing it?
Brother,
A booming industry.
Oh yeah.
Burgeoning crisis in
I know a lot of people out here, man, they on it, man.
especially among young men.
They playing them parlays.
Final part of our scene.
Playing them parlays.
Shit has taken over sports.
Yeah, man, you don't even care about the team no more. You just trying to win some money.
That would be good, like, you know, if you're watching two teams that you don't really root for, I'll give you something to look out for. Parlays. Like if your team is already done in the playoffs or something.
Yeah.
Watched and wagered on the conference title games.
I feel confident.
What are you talking about?
I'd say definitely as part of the college
Yeah,
experience.
you know, people at work, man, they be going crazy with that.
Oh yeah,
No.
They be showing me their tickets. They be like, oh man, how much I hit for?
How much you seen? What's the biggest ticket?
Someone showed me a ticket for like it was like an older one, but like wasn't this year. But it was like, oh, I hit for like 2,500.
What do you bet? Well, how much you bet on it?
Man, he be betting big, man. Like sometimes like 300 to 400 at a time.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, bro, he fuck crazy. I'll do like a $10 or $5, you know, $20, stuff like that.
Thank you for calling the Problem Gambling Helpline. My name is Michelle. How may I help you?
Ooh.
Sports betting.
Favorite Clipper brand to use? Probably Stylecraft.
13 months later, the impact is clear.
I
Stylecraft.
know you did speak on sports gambling. Is that the only activity you're having problems with?
In the
Stylecraft.
first year of legalization, calls to the state's gambling helpline soared to 56%.
We have been seeing an increase in the numbers of male callers between the ages of 18 and 24.
Stylecraft.
We get people who just have lost a large sum of money and just realize that they have a problem.
Stylecraft.
I would usually start
Stylecraft, man, I like how they cut.
on something, it wasn't a big deal until
These the secret weapon, but these the blenders.
accept any loss. I lose $30.
That Wiz tag?
That doesn't feel okay.
Oh,
Can I just
take
make it
over
back?
this blend.
And then just so quickly, it just spiraled out of control.
All over the country, young men are discovering sports betting apps. And many are getting in over their heads. Like this 23-year-old that we're calling Randy.
On college campuses, how pervasive is sports gambling?
And
It was really, really intense.
I heard this story of this guy
people,
that
it's like there's this
he went like he robbed like 9 or 11 banks
It really feels that way.
like in a short span of time, and like he was just using the money to do sports
Got
gambling.
$7,000 in my bank account, I lost all of it. So I ended up a year later losing like $13,000 in one
They
day.
gonna rob the money just to gamble.
I think that at that point it was really like in such
Might as well
despair.
just keep the money,
When that was
because it
over,
works.
I struggled with like suicidal ideation a lot. I would go through phases where it was really all I would think about.
Yeah, he got caught. I think he got like 50 years.
And here you'll see the shadow of the brain. It's essentially what we have here.
Research
He was only in
indicates
his
that young
20s.
people like Randy are most at risk.
One of the concerns we have in the gambling addiction field is who's most vulnerable to develop gambling disorder. The younger you are, combined with the more frequent use
You
of
ever
gambling,
listen to the It Is What It Is podcast? The Cam and Mace podcast.
Oh, bro, they be having me rolling.
It isn't fully formed, both structurally and chemically, until probably around our
It's like
So in other words,
it's like uncensored
reacts more
ESPN first
intensely.
take. Like they show up with the suits and everything. There
They be having me rolling, man.
And experience that enables them to gamble responsibly. And so I believe strongly there is a need for better data and facts.
The last time the federal government conducted a study of gambling addiction was 1999.
Yeah, they're a perfect team, man. It's like, I wouldn't be surprised if they,
And now,
by the way,
Senator
they-
Richard Blumenthal of Connecticut
Oh, they
is trying to
freaking-
change that.
They're killing it.
Co-sponsoring a new bill to address what he describes as a
And they be
mounting
having
crisis.
Mark Jackson on there sometimes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's just funny because like Mark Jackson, you don't even know what to say like after they go. Like he just be like moving on.
The United States government has an obligation to fund treatment and research. It does for alcohol, tobacco, drugs. Same should be true of gambling. And part of the revenue from the excise tax under the GRIP bill that I've introduced will go to a national research study.
In November 2023, in partnership with Penn Entertainment, ESPN, which is headquartered in Blumenthal's home state, launched ESPN Bet, its own sports betting app.
What was your reaction when you heard that ESPN had entered into partnership with one of these companies? I was regretful, but
Oh, yeah, man. This thing is good.
hopeful that
Easy.
there will be more safeguards. Why regretful?
You ever see the Cat Williams?
Doesn't cut both, but
Manufacturing for ESPN
definitely good at
as a
blending.
fan,
Huh? The Cat
I
Williams?
was regretful.
You seen him on
because
Rolling?
it seems to
I
give
think he was on Rolling too.
Yeah, I mean like he was first on the Shannon Sharp one,
Yeah, now he was on the...
and now he
The
just
state
went on
government
Rogan.
recently commissioned a study on the impact of legalized gambling. It found that 51% of sports bets in the state are made by problem gamblers.
See how many views that one get.
1% of all Connecticut residents.
I think the other one got like 50
Sports
million.
betting has gambling addiction counselors alarmed.
Which one?
Gamblers
One
have a high
with,
suicide
Shannon.
rate
I
and
can't remember.
addiction. I think that it being so enmeshed in society, we're really just at the beginning of it.
If your state has recently legalized online sports wagering, and you're thinking about downloading that app, what's your advice?
I would say, be honest about it. It's being marketed much more now as like fun, play, be happy, celebrate, sports. But just be aware that it destroys lives.
I think that the most important thing is to say that problem gambling is a real thing. And for those of us who represent the industry, getting sports betting right starts with making sure that we are looking at vulnerable populations. We are doing everything that we can to make sure that responsible gaming messaging is embedded in everything that we do.
The industry is growing faster than the infrastructure to treat problem gambling. And the sportsbook's message, bet, is everywhere.
You drive in Ohio, there's a billboard for it, you're watching the show, there's a commercial for it, you're on your phone, there's an advertisement. I mean, it's probably testament to how much money's in the industry with it right now, but it's everywhere you look.
As someone who has a problem with this addictive behavior, and you like to watch sports, what is it like seeing all of these commercials, all of the ads that focuses on gambling?
It's upsetting to me. I see it as just a lack of care for the people. You're really putting so many people in danger so that you can make money. That's how it feels.
The NFL limits the number of sports betting ads shown during games. The league says they represent fewer than 5% of the commercials seen during its broadcasts. If you were watching Super Bowl 58, you saw 3 sports betting ads, one just before kickoff, 2 during the game. All those commercials included an 800 number for a gambling addiction hotline.
I think nobody's going to do that.
Everything's coming up on SportsCenter. Taylor Williams speaks to
The
the
NFL loves the game.
important to him. Being number 1 in the draft or what team he goes to.
Try to act like
Plan for that.
they limited.
Introducing the most powerful Tacoma handle. With the shut the front door handle. Also known as the seriously wrong handle. Or the whoa handle. And even the no me gusta handle. Standard on the all-new Toyota Tacoma.
Twix with cookie, cookie dough, and little tea on the rich things. The cookie on the cookie dough. So embarrassing.
This year, I got serious about my taxes. I'm really the TurboTax expert because I have 2 full-time jobs, lawyering and gaming, all on my own.
Count on me, Leah. I'll file your taxes for you with 100% accuracy guaranteed.
Thanks for so much this morning.
Make your moves count. Intuit TurboTax. Let a full-service expert do your taxes for you as soon as today.
Allergies? With Allegra, they won't stop me. Nothing beats Allegra. It's the fastest, non-drowsy, 24-hour allergy relief. Live your greatness.
Look at all this bacon. That's what I'm talking about. Arby's, we have the meat.
Man, you got your pants. The shockingly comfortable ABC pants from Lululemon.
Looks like you want something there. I did my test guy and switched to H&R Block. Their experts can do your taxes online.
I never want anything in my whole life.
You should make the switch.
Have an H&R Block Tax Pro do your taxes in person or online. What's up at DQ? 2 sauced and tossed chicken strip baskets, all white meat chicken in your choice of wing famous flavors like honey barbecue or new Parmesan garlic. Hurry in, wing joint flavor is at DQ. DQ, happy tasting.
Consumer Cellular, this is Sam.
How may I help you?
This is a butt dial. Oh, somebody's butt?
Just thought I'd let you know that with Consumer Cellular,
You can get the same exact coverage as the leading carriers, but
for up to half the price.
It's time
You ever do a long road trip, like with your kids?
I went to Alabama. That was like 7 hours.
How was it, like with the kids and stuff? 'Cause I'm about to drive up to PA.
How old your daughter now?
She's 1.
Sometimes you got, I don't know, man. I don't know how you, girls are different, man.
But she hates the car
Got
seat.
boys, boy.
She hates the car seat. Like,
oh yeah.
can't even do like sometimes like
Oh my, I mean, don't care what the car seat.
Yeah.
So no more sweating all night.
My wife was holding the boys the whole time. I don't even do car seats. I don't give a fuck. Let that car seat, as long as they be quiet and relax and sit down.
File with TurboTax Expert for 100% accurate taxes guaranteed.
Oh yeah. I'm
Wells
trying to
Fargo
get there,
Active Cash
man.
Card. Earn 2% cash back on what you want, like catching the latest
I have
foreign
to like
film,
do most of the driving at night
Yeah.
while she's
like
sleeping.
new glasses.
Oh yeah.
Here we go again. Formula One is back. We begin around Bahrain International Circuit. It's lights out. Away we go. Make contact. We're back to the second place in the Grand Prix. And to the inside. Is up in the third place. What a move. Yes. Verstappen dominates the Bahrain Grand Prix. They're progressing. Three-time defending champion Max Verstappen gearing up in Bahrain for the first qualifying session of the 2024 F1 season. Started off in Q3, 25 shootout for pole position, including on his previous time by over Q10. Positional
like
pole
that is
position for Verstappen. Ferrari's Charles Leclerc come out the line next, cannot beat Verstappen's start. He stays in second place, and Ferrari is Carlos Sainz finishing his final lap. Can he unseat Verstappen?
A lot.
No, moves up to fourth.
Takes forever to grow and then just
About
because
16 times he started on pole and on to win the
That's
race.
how hair it is, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything else. You didn't even cut your grass, bro.
Verstappen finishing the 2023 season on an accurate
These are hard to make. These are
top of the third longest win streak in Formula One history, behind Sebastian Vettel's 9-race streak in 2013 and his own 10-race streak last season. He will start 2024 on pole at the Bahrain Grand Prix, which you can watch tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern on ESPN and ESPN Plus.
He's just cut, bro.
We have some box score ballers. Exactly the stats he did, exactly all that. Victor Wembanyama, Spurs and Thunder. Wemby from the logo knocks down the three. He had 5 for
Man, that's all they talk about on ESPN.
and a whole lot of other stuff. Under 2 minutes to go in the fourth, Wemby with a massive block on Chet Holmgren. Give me that. 5 in the game. 47 blocks in February. That is more than 5 whole teams had. And they'll beat the play. OKC falling to number 2 in the West. Cameron Brink doing work. Stanford, Oregon State. Brink under the basket. Finish. Cardinal at 55-49. A little later, Brink grabbing the offensive rebound. Tough putback. 25 points, 23 rebounds for Brink. Third career game with at least 20 and 20. Stanford gets the win. Hannah Hidalgo and Notre Dame hosting Virginia Tech. Hidalgo going coast to coast. Tough finish at the rim.
You could probably do like mustache and a goatee, like don't touch.
It's too quick. It's too fast. Going.
Like a little.
23 points, 12 points, 663
Yeah, like
Austin Matthews having a great season. His 53rd goal on an assist by William Nylander. The most goals through 6
Oh, you want to cut it off? Oh, mustache and the chin.
I'm saying like but the connections.
Yeah. You want them off? Oh, so you just want the base.
Celebration in Minnesota. High school section
No, like
final.
all that, but then just like like just the connection, you know what I'm saying? So like just like have the mustache and then have this and then that.
Cut the connections.
Yeah.
So you don't want to use with the chin. You don't want the goatee. You just want the chin.
Yeah.
4-1. All right, top teammate goes to Caleb Williams. He has USC wide receiver Brendan Rice this question. Take a listen.
How did it feel like I have another question.
When y'all leaving?
Oh, that's not until like April.
Okay.
You got like a week off.
Should the top team with Caleb Williams, or should it be bring Rex to the anthem?
My cousin, I have a shop down there. He's gonna help me do a couple things to my car.
Give us some fancy about next year.
Are you ready? Write it down.
So instead of flying, I just
I know that would be a good teammate.
I also have a car when I'm down there.
Appreciate that.
Sports Center.
We start in Indy, where the NFL Combine continues, and the quarterback starts the month today. That includes Mel Kiper Jr.'s #1 overall pick in this year's class. Caleb Williams, former Heisman Trophy winner from USC, is NFL Live's Miller Rutledge. It's new on SportsCenter.
Caleb, you told ESPN's Pete Thamel you were excited for your first date with the Bears. How did it go?
It went well. You know, these 10-minute, 20-minute things are just, you know, they're testing your mental. They're trying to see if you fit for their organization, and if you can do it. They're testing your mental. They tested how you are, who you are. They're asking questions about that. So it went really well, I believe, and you know, we'll see how it goes.
You're testing your mental, but what did you take away from the Bears specifically?
Yeah, that they're serious about, you know, getting in position. Whether it's they keep dressing at me, getting in position to go win games, and so that's the main takeaway I've gotten away from it.
When you think about your future, is it more important to be the #1 overall pick, or is fit and how that's going to look for what's coming down the pipe for you matter the most?
I'd say both are important to me. I'd say that, you know, me getting on the team and then being the right fit, I would say I would put it just right above being the #1 pick, but being the #1 pick is really cool also.
What has it been like to meet with the other teams? You have 9 total here.
Yep, it's all been kind of the same. They're all trying to, I don't speak much on media, and so they're all trying to, you know, test me and figure out how I respond to things, test my mental, whether it's about things in my life or whether it's about football.
What are you most excited for as this process continues? Here's where it kind of starts to feel real for you.
Yeah, I'm excited to get back on the team. Those are the best times, you know, locker room, you know, when you're hanging out with your teammates.
Okay,
outside the facility, you know, a bunch of times like that that I haven't been in since like November or December. So it's, you know, it's been a little bit weird for me, but also, you know, you miss it a lot.
SportsCenter on the Road is presented by Geico, as senior NFL insider Adam Schefter joins us from Lucas Oil Stadium. Adam, what's Caleb Williams saying about his plans for medical evaluations during the pre-draft process?
Well, Jay, Caleb Williams is here in Indianapolis for the Combine. It's just that he's not going to do very much while he's here, including the medical testing. That's such a key component to this situation here in Indianapolis. Basically, players come in here to be medically tested so those teams can have the medical records. Caleb Williams wants to do the medical testing on his own. He wants to do his workout on his own, all at USC's Pro Day, which is March 20th. So he's here really to meet with those teams that he did, that Laura Rutledge talked to him about. But beyond that, he's really not going to do much at all other than simply be present to have gone through those talks with those particular teams. The key believes there's no real need to do that when he is regarded as the projected consensus #1 overall.
Yeah, Mel Kiper is projecting Williams to go 1 overall to the Bears in his latest mock draft. So speaking of the Bears, Adam, what's the latest you're hearing on Justin Fields' future in Chicago?
Well, Jay, if the Bears are going to go ahead and take Caleb Williams at #1, then obviously would lead to the departure of Justin Fields. And the Bears general manager, Ryan Poles, said this week that he'd like to do right by Justin Fields and move him before free agency if they make the decision to go ahead and take Caleb Williams. So now it becomes who would be interested in Justin Fields. There's been some speculation about Atlanta. I'm not so sure that would be the logical landing spot, but we'll see if and when the Bears can get a package for Justin Fields. Meanwhile, Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos, everybody awaits the divorce of those two particular parties.
$37 million of his contract in 2025 becomes fully guaranteed
No, right?
in just over 2 weeks, and he is likely not going to be on the roster then for that guaranteed money to kick in. And then the question will become, where does Russell Wilson play? As is the question for Kirk Cousins, the Vikings free agent quarterback who can't be tagged, who is scheduled to become a free agent. The two teams mentioned most often in connection to Kirk Cousins are the Minnesota Vikings, who would like to bring him back, and the Atlanta Falcons. Now, keep in mind, the Falcons want to run the type of offense that Raheem Morris, Zach Robinson, the Falcons offensive coordinator, ran last year in Los Angeles. Now, there are some quarterbacks that have played in that type of system, including Kirk Cousins. The question is, would they offer enough money to pry him away from Minnesota and to bring him to Atlanta? Keep in mind, Kirk Cousins' wife's family is from Atlanta, and he's trained there at various offseasons.
Okay, something to keep an eye on. Let's go to the Vikings for a second, because they informed running back Alexander Madison that he's going to be the lead. What can you tell us about the team's plan at running back going forward?
This was this time last year, Alexander Madison was able to create a sign for a senior deal to make one of the 2 years in that deal, and now they will turn their attention to Ty Chandler. I think that will be the primary focus. Cam Akers also is on the roster to have other running backs, and listen, wouldn't be a surprise if this team drafted another running back in a draft that is considered deep. The running backs will work out here.